It's 8 a.m. from Fox 35. This is Good Day Orlando.
Well, we've heard that hitting children can lead to aggression in children, but a new study has found that harsh parenting can also impact your child's educational achievement in the long run, as well as impact their relationship with their peers, their sexual behavior, and even school delinquency. The study is in the journal Child Development, and joining us this morning to talk more about it is licensed psychologist and neuropsychologist Dr. Susan Spicer. Great to have you. Thanks for being with us this morning. So I imagine this study did not surprise you at all.
No, it didn't. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the difference between harsh parenting and appropriate discipline, because I think a lot of parents get confused by it.
Absolutely. Harsh parenting in this study was defined as yelling, hitting, and using threats of physical and verbal aggression. Okay. So that's a little bit different than what we define as tough love.
Okay.
This study was from the University of Pittsburgh, and it followed 1,500 students over a period of 9 years. So it was what we call a longitudinal study. So the children were ages 12 to 13 at the beginning of the study, and they were 21 and 22 years of age at the end of the study. And what they found was that children who were harshly parented tended to not follow their parents' rules. They tended to engage in more risky behavior. The boys tended to be more delinquent, and the girls tended to engage in sexual relations at an earlier age. And it was a result of those factors that the children's educational performance declined.
You know, so many parents go into parenting just based on how they were parented as a child,
right.
And they don't know what appropriate or parenting is, or how to appropriately discipline their children. They simply go by with what they see as when they were children. What do you want parents to know from this study?
That's a very important point, because parenting a child in today's day and age is very different than parenting a child when they were teenagers, right? When they were teenagers, likely there was no cyberbullying because there was no Facebook.
Right.
And there had yet to be big mass school shootings, right? And competition for jobs in universities was much lower. So what parents really need to understand is that each child is unique. And even within one family, you may have three different children that have different personalities, different temperaments that require different parenting styles. We've all seen examples of families in which the 16-year-old is responsible and getting good grades and driving the family car, where the 18-year-old should never be behind the wheel.
Right.
Because their level of impulsivity and decision-making is just not there yet, right? So parents need to understand that each child is unique and adapt their problem-solving and parenting strategies according to the specific needs of the child.
But I think what's interesting is that there's a difference between harsh parenting and tough love. Because,
exactly.
Right, because it's still okay to be tough with your children, right?
Right.
Okay, and when we say that, what exactly does that mean?
Well, tough love in the literature is described as loving your child enough to give firm and consistent consequences to their behavior and allowing them to feel the negative impact of their behavior as a way of helping them learn, right? Discipline should be geared toward instilling values in our children and helping them learn right from wrong, which is different than punishment, which is punitive.
Right. Dr. Spicer, we could talk about it all day, but is there a way our viewers can reach out to you to learn more themselves?
Yes, I'm a licensed psychologist at Psychological Affiliates in Winter Park, and our website is online. And I work with children and families, and we also have a licensed psychologist who specializes in children at our office, Dr. Melissa Fogel, specializes in children from 0 to 12. So,
all right. Thank you so much, Dr. Spicer, for coming in and talking to us this morning. We appreciate your time.